Hello, Greedy here with another reaction. Right, we have a blast from the past here. Back in the 80s, there was a hair band called Extreme, and they had a couple of hits. More Than Words was the main one. I think that was just played on every radio station, and it was on like MTV constantly. They had another one, Get the Funk Out, as well, was a popular one of theirs. And then they disappeared into obscurity. Maybe just wasn't as popular anymore. And yeah, that was it. And I'd forgotten all about them except for More Than Words, which pops up every now and then. A lot of people do covers of it. And flicking through YouTube the other day, and Extreme have a new song. Interesting. I hadn't known that they were back together, or that maybe, you know, I know back in the early 90s, I've heard that they did split up briefly. And that was probably when I just completely lost track of them as a band. I was kind of into them, not majorly, but they were on my radar, should I say. Right, but the new song that they've got is called Rise. It's from a forthcoming album coming out in June, I believe, called Sixth, or something like that. Yeah, and it's called Rise, as I said. But here we go. We could get my little box and let's have a little listen, see what we got.
Your life, don't you waste it. Ride the lightning, roll the thunder. You're the chosen one. I'm gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you spit you out, defecated. Go, I wonder, careful thunder. You're the chosen one. Gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you got it.
that was an interesting one. Okay, so first I thought, has Velvet Revolver turned up? It very much sounded like them at the beginning, and then it broke away to a kind of a stadium anthem type song, and then we had the 80s guitar solo, 80s hairband guitar solo in there as well. It was pleasing. I wouldn't say it was horrible or anything like that. Good comeback song. Tapping away to it. I enjoyed it. It was great. But I could easily forget it, if you know what I mean. But in a good way, not in a bad way. I mean, if I heard it a few more times, I reckon that it would probably I'd add it to a playlist. Yeah, interesting, especially seeing them back again. I mean, I might have just overlooked them. I mean, I have been to a lot of festivals and things like that in the past. They might have been on the bill and I've just not paid any attention to it. I've gone off to see other bands, maybe. Let me know if there's any Extreme fans here that kind of know their road from their heyday down to where we are now, and let us know what you think of the song as well. I'd say, as I said, I don't dislike it. I like it, but it's not going to be a classic in my mind. But it is what it is. It's not an offensive song. But yeah, well, welcome back, Extreme. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.